Hello, I'm here at JHC McDonald's End on this very busy, noisy Friday afternoon. There's political activists, religious activists, buskers. Never seen JHC so busy. It's a glorious day. Yesterday I spoke about new arrivals coming here to our glorious city who don't respect us, have nothing in common with us, don't want anything in common with us, never have, never will, trashing our glorious city. Now, before anyone thinks that's a bit extreme or it's not factual, well, it is. What's happened at the top of Smithdown Road? Well, exactly, it's been trashed anew by new arrivals who only have utter contempt and disrespect for us, for our hospitality and the opportunity we've given them to have a better life here in our city. They have utter contempt. Well, I ask you, who's trashed the top of Smithdown Road? You know who's trashed it, everyone knows. Who's trashed Kensington and Fairfield? Well, there you go. Right, who's trashing County Road, Breck Road, West Derby Road and many other long-standing proud Scouse communities? Well, exactly. You know who's trashing it. You don't need Joe Owens to tell you. Yes, there's urban decline, I'm not disputing that. But you add to the equation new arrivals who've got no respect and have got abide by different wage police value standards than ours, then it's a recipe for further decline, right? And these bright sparks whoever dispersed these people here don't seem to be able to fathom this out. Only seems to be Joe Owens. Well, the people there know what's happened because they live there, they live amongst them, right? What's happened, like I've said, what's happened to the top of Smithdown Road? If I'm making this up, what's happened at the top of Smithdown Road? Well, there you go. You know what's happened. It's been trashed. What's happening to Breck Road, County Road, West Derby Road, Lawrence Road, all across the city? What's happened to Kensington and Fairfield? That's been trashed. Right now, who's it being trashed by? I'm not saying there's no homegrown problems, but everyone knows what is happening here in our glorious city. And our cherished city centre, as we see it, changing more and more by the day. You see, you can't just uproot people from some far corner in the world with different ways, beliefs, values, incompatible with our Scouse way, jump them the top of Smithdown Road and expect them just to assimilate and fit in and everything's honky-dory. Well, if that was the case, that's what they would have done. They would have fitted in, right? They would have, but they haven't. They've trashed the area. Everyone knows they have. I don't know what he's singing behind me, but anyway, enjoy. So, people that live there know what's happened. People that are still there in Kensington and Fairfield, they know what's happened. Those along Breck Road, County Road, West Derby Road, they know what's happening. So it's not Joe Owens making this up, right? It's real and present. And if this continues, as I've said, dispersing unlimited amounts of new arrivals with different ways, beliefs, values to our Scouse ways, it's going to continue. It's going to get worse. That's all that can happen. It can't get better, right? As I've said, some are coming here with centuries-old animosities, even hatreds. They're then acting out. Others come here and they're jealous and resentful for what we have here. Not thankful, jealous and resentful. Well, if I'm wrong, what's happened to the top of Smithdown Road, right? If they had respect, they wouldn't have trashed it the way they have. What's happened along Breck Road, County Road, West Derby Road? What's happened in Kensington and Fairfield? That's what I'm saying. It's not Joe Owens making all this up. The good people of Liverpool know Joe Owens isn't making anything up. They know what is happening here in our glorious city. And like I've said, our cherished city centre, our children, grandchildren are going to be coming into the city centre soon, assuming they're not already doing so. It's becoming an unfamiliar and unfriendly place. The people to blame are these politicians, and that's what I'm saying. That's why at election time you've got to vote them out, ladies and gentlemen. I believe if there was a general election tomorrow, I think Nigel Farage and Reform UK would romp home. I'm convinced they would. They would romp home. Starmer's in a panic now, backtracking, 180-degree turn on channel migrants, mass immigration, the whole lot. What a phony. How could you believe him? Stevie Wonder would see through him, right? Like I've said, what's happened to the top of Smithdown Road? What's happened to Kensington and Fairfield? What's happened to Breck Road, County Road, West Derby Road? They're being trashed, ladies and gentlemen. You've got areas already suffering decline, and you've had cultural change to the mix, which has only made it worse. It's a real busy, noisy, loud day, right? Got a call time. I may go and have a coffee or something. I may do another video later if it quietens down a bit on along Church, because it's busy the other end as well, but who cares, right? This is our cherished, amazing city centre. Remember that, ladies and gentlemen. It's ours, right? No one else's, right? I'm not being horrible. This is just the way it is, right? That's the way it is, ladies and gentlemen. If the boot was on the other foot, new arrivals would think the same, right? They'd be putting their children and grandchildren first. I'm almost sure they would, right? In fact, I know they would. So, anyway, remember, say no to cultural change. Yes to Scouts pride. Shout it out loud, Scouts and proud. Okay, thank you.